Hello, ocean explorers. Welcome to Bright Kids. Today, we're plunging into the profound secrets of the ocean to unveil the remarkable life that thrives under the sea. As we navigate through the water column, each layer teems with unique species suited to the distinct environments, from the sunlit surface down to the abyssal depths, from the shimmering surface to the twilight zone, midnight zone, and finally, the dark abyssal and hadal depths. Join us on a riveting journey through the blue. Today, we'll also explore the phenomenon of diel vertical migration, the largest migration on Earth, where billions of tiny sea creatures like zooplankton embark on a nightly journey. They travel upwards to the surface layer after sunset to feed on microscopic plants and descend at dawn to the safety of the ocean's darker depths to escape from mass movement. Truly adds another layer of wonder to our ocean explorations. So strap in, explorers, as we set out on this breathtaking journey. Covering over 70% of the Earth's surface, the ocean is home to diverse ecosystems and is vital for life on our planet. This vast expanse of blue is more than just an awe-inspiring view, it's a crucial part of our world's survival. Now, let's hear from Dr. Jane Peterson, a marine biologist who has dedicated her life to studying the ocean's ecosystems. Dr. Peterson, the ocean is a vast, complex system, and we're just beginning to understand its intricacies. Our research right now is focused on the impact of climate change on coral reefs. These reefs are the home to a quarter of all marine species, so their health directly impacts the health of the ocean. As for conservation, it's a global effort. We're working diligently to protect the ocean's biodiversity, which is crucial for regulating our planet's climate. From providing a home to countless species to playing a critical role in regulating climate, the ocean's importance can't be overstated. As you can see from Dr. Peterson's insights, there's a world of perpetual motion beneath the waves. It's a realm where currents shape the landscapes and life adapts in remarkable ways. From the smallest plankton to the largest whale has a role to play in this intricate web of life. Yet the ocean's expanse is not just about the life it holds. It's about the oxygen it produces, the weather it influences, and the food it provides. It's not just water. It's a living, breathing world filled with fascinating creatures. Let's embark on a virtual tour of the global coral reefs, the aquatic equivalents of our lush rainforests. This digitally guided expedition is an all-encompassing immersion where the richly animated scenes of bustling life, vibrant color, and ceaseless activity are home to multitudes of marine species, each acting as a lively neighborhood brimming with life. From the tiniest shrimp to the majestic marlin, crucial residents such as parrotfish and sea urchins are included. Every inhabitant contributes to the functioning and health of this vibrant ecosystem. For instance, parrotfish are key contributors to these coral reefs. They help maintain health by feeding on harmful algae that can choke corals. Additionally, sea urchins play a critical role in maintaining the balance between corals and macroalgae. To get a closer look at the architects of these mesmerizing structures, understand how the coral polyps, through their relentless secretion of a hard calcium carbonate exoskeleton, compose the stunning reefs we marvel at today. The importance of coral extends to well. They offer ecosystem services, such as safeguarding coastal areas by acting as natural barriers against forces. Furthermore, they are a treasure trove of potential medicinal resources due to their diverse resident marine species. Additionally, coral reefs boost local economies by offering livelihoods through sectors like fishing and tourism. These vital and vibrant underwater habitats sustain countless species, a critical role in marine biodiversity and human welfare. To help you understand the global distribution of these underwater marvels, we will introduce a map highlighting the major coral reefs worldwide. This will give you a broader perspective of their geographical spread, correlating it with the diverse marine life they support. Now let's dive into the profound depths of the sea, a realm so shrouded in darkness and mystery that it remains less explored than the vast expanse of outer space. Before we descend further, let's do a simple experiment at home to understand why some creatures float in water and others sink, or how salt influences buoyancy. For this experiment, you'll need a clear glass, water, an egg, salt, and a spoon. First, fill the glass halfway with water and gently drop the egg into it. You will notice that the egg sinks to the bottom because its density is higher than that of the water around it. Now add a few tablespoons of salt into the glass and stir well. Watch how the egg starts to float. This happens because the salt increases the density of the water, making it easier for the egg to stay afloat. This principle applies to the sea creatures too. Their bodies have adapted to the saltwater environment and various pressures, allowing them to float or sink according to their needs. Now let's return to the deep ocean. Lying beneath the sunlit surface and beyond the maximum depth reachable by scuba divers, this alien world brims with biotic diversity, housing various species of enigmatic creatures. This world is a realm of perpetual night, where the pressure is so immense it would crush a human like an aluminum can. Yet life amazingly finds a way to thrive here, manifesting in the most bizarre forms. To visualize the seemingly unusual adaptations of these deep-sea creatures, let's look at this infographic. As you can see, these creatures exhibit an array of unique traits, such as pressure-resistant bodies, translucent appearances, oversized eyes, thermal tolerance, and bioluminescence. Thermal tolerance is another fascinating adaptation. Organisms living near hydrothermal vents can withstand incredibly high temperatures, often exceeding 300 degrees Celsius. These vents spew out mineral-rich water, providing essential nutrients for life to persist. But perhaps the most enchanting adaptation is bioluminescence. In the pitch-black abyss of the Grand Ocean, some creatures have developed the ability to generate their own light, either to lure food or to scare away potential predators. In a world absent of sunlight, photosynthesis is an impossibility. This has led to the evolution of an alternative form of energy generation, chemosynthesis. In this process, bacteria break down chemicals like hydrogen sulfide emanating from hydrothermal vents, converting them into energy, a sheer demonstration of life's tenacity and adaptability. From elusive giant squids to the terrifying anglerfish, the denizens of this abyss are as fascinating as they are diverse, each having developed unique traits to make the most of their living. The ocean is not only a dwelling to some of the largest animals on our planet, but also a vast migratory route for these incredible beings. Let's chart the journey of these giants, these titans of the deep, across the world's oceans. First on our map, we trace the grandeur of the blue whale, the largest animal to have ever existed. Picture an animal as long as 3 school buses, with a heart the size of a small car traversing thousands of miles. Then following on our map, we track the great white shark, the symbol of power and ferocity. Despite its fearsome reputation, it's an essential part of the ocean's ecosystem and a long-distance traveler. Lastly, the elusive giant squid lurks in the ocean's depths, its exact migratory routes remaining more myth than reality. These creatures are a testament to the ocean's enduring mysteries and vast unexplored territory. These giants, along with countless others, play a crucial role in the marine food web. Their movement across the oceans as apex predators, scavengers, and filter feeders help maintain the balance of marine life. Each giant's migration pathways significantly influence the marine food web, maintaining the balance of ocean life. But it's not just the big creatures that are significant. In the grand tapestry of ocean life, every thread plays its part, and the smallest threads often weave the most elaborate patterns. Consider the humble plankton, tiny organisms that drift along in the ocean currents. Now let's delve into an infographic illustrating the crucial role of these microscopic beings in the marine food chain. This microscopic marine life forms the bedrock of the food chain, serving as a primary food source for a broad spectrum of creatures, from the tiniest fish to the largest whales. Next, we have the small fish, like anchovies and sardines, which form vast schools that ripple and flow in unison in a hypnotic dance. Our infographic will also highlight these fish, demonstrating their vital function in the food chain as they convert the energy of plankton into what larger predators can consume. And let's not overlook the sea turtles, often unnoticed but critical members of the marine community. These ancient mariners traverse thousands of miles to feed and nest, their journeys interweaving different ecosystems together like a massive living map. Our infographic will also illustrate the significant journey of sea turtles and how they demonstrate the interconnectedness of ocean life. While our oceans are currently facing numerous trials such as pollution, overfishing, and the looming threat of climate change, certain regions experience these issues more severely. Let's take a closer look at these hard-hit areas. QMap highlighting the most affected areas. These vast blue expanses, crucial to the world's life support system, are under particular microplastics, and chemical contaminants present significant difficulties. Microplastics, tiny plastic fragments smaller than 5 millimeters, pervade entering the food chain and accumulating in marine organisms, disrupting their natural functions. Industrial chemical contaminants also seep into our waters, harming marine life and destabilizing fragile ecosystems. Moreover, overfishing disrupts the equilibrium of life, propelling many species towards the edge of extinction. Climate change adds another layer of complexity, with rising sea temperatures altering marine life fundamentally. Our oceans are becoming increasingly acidic due to carbon dioxide absorption, damage to shell-forming organisms like mollusks and reef-building corals, and impacting the overall health and diversity of marine ecosystems. But amidst these hardships, hope lingers. Notable progress has been made via the establishment of marine areas, MPAs, and global accords aimed at plastic waste reduction. We, as individuals, possess the capacity to affect change. By making mindful decisions, such as limiting our plastic usage and endorsing sustainable seafood, we can aid in preserving our oceans. Each year, millions of tons of plastic flood our oceans, but we can diminish this by opting for reusable items. Endorsing sustainable seafood is another crucial move. This involves selecting fish that has been caught or farmed with the long-term health and ecosystems in consideration. Additionally, maintaining clean beaches and waters safeguards countless habitats. Through our individual actions, coupled with wider conservation efforts and international cooperation, we can make a substantial impact. Thank you for joining us on this deep blue voyage. We've discovered the vastness of the ocean, encountered its lively dwellers, and marveled at its secrets. Now we're handing over the compass to you, young explorers. It's your turn to make a splash. Care for these waters, kindle your curiosity, and continue your exploration. Here's a challenge for you. Identify actions you can take in your local community to protect our oceans, or engage in a creative project. Sketch your favorite sea creature and research more about its habitat and function in the ecosystem. Keep making a difference, bright kids, until we embark on our next voyage.